What's up? We have a fun one today. It's been a while since we've done like nifty stuff on the channel. I don't know if the last video was being hoodlums in the parking lot, but this one's going to be fun. We have the RevoZport Stage 2 carbon fiber wide body kit. Comes with the side skirts, comes with the rear diffuser, comes with the front diffuser, little sill panels or sail panels or whatever those are, little strakes that go on the diffuser. These were supposed to be carbon fiber, they're FRP, so we have to paint those and get those matching the car. They are supposed to be carbon fiber, paid for carbon fiber, but neither here nor there. So this is actually a really nice kit. It's going to be, I'm going to say about 1.5 inches wider, all around. That is going on that car. I've already started taking some of the car apart. This isn't going to be a how-to video. This is more advanced. This isn't. I mean, you could probably do this in your driveway. But this is just kind of a walkthrough, kind of something, just a video of how everything gets put together, but it's not instructional or anything like that. I'm assuming anybody undertaking this has experience tearing these cars apart. I've already started taking stuff off the bottom and everything like that. I've already taken some stuff out in here. One thing I will say, the one thing I will give you anybody watching this is right behind here and right behind here there is a 10mm nut. It's right in this hole. It's hard to see. I don't have a GoPro light. I need one. I know. Leave me alone. But you got to take those off. Come in here. Some cars, this is a T25. Other cars, it is an 8mm or a 10mm. I've dealt with them both. I've already taken the undershield off. I've already gotten all these bolts out because I've covered this in another video, and honestly, there's really no reason to go over that because it's literally just pull all the nuts and bolts out, pull the strakes off, everything like that. So we're going to do the rear diffuser. We're obviously not going to do the sills because it's on a lift. Can't do that. That's got to be done on the ground. Already taken the front nose cone off. This is not necessary. You don't have to take this off. Somehow that got jammed in there. Oh, well. But taking the nose cone off is not necessary. But I just like taking the nose cone off. But you're going to go in here, up in here. There's a 10mm bolt. You got to pull pin. That holds the bumper on. Same thing on this side. Underneath, I've already taken all these out, but you got to take all these pins out. And under here, got a bolt. These don't have to come out. I don't know why those are out. I didn't take those out. But I have more. Those are going to go in. There's supposed to be pins there. And then the fun part is the main harness for this. Is actually, the main harness is down in here. Right there. That big connector down on the bottom, not the headlight connector right here, the one down on the frame rail. That is in a really bad spot. You don't have to take the liner out, but it's usually a good help. And then that feeds through here, it feeds out. They don't give you enough room no matter what, but it does feed out. So you have to take this off to get the bolts out. You have to take this off to get to that connector. That is off from parking lot antics. But yeah, I'm going to get this rear bumper off first. It's going to be quick and easy because I've already taken most of the tedious stuff off. And the whole reason we have to take the bumper off is to get this off. So this factory rear diffuser has I want to say it's got Torx heads, but there's bolts on the inside. I think there's a couple of 10 millimeters. There's a couple of Torx heads. There's way too many bolts holding this little piece of plastic on. Plus, if anybody has pulled trim off of a car, they've got those stupid little square clips that go in and lock down. I hate those things. With an undying passion, I hate those things. But yeah, we're gonna get the rear bumper off, and then we're gonna go and start fitting the diffuser and these little sill plates here, little corners, and we'll get to work. All right, got the rear bumper cover off. Already gone around, taking a couple of the bolts out, and these right here are the clips. Well, actually, these clips stay, but these clips here all come off. I hate those things. You got more down here. So anybody who's had to deal with those knows how fun they are. But pretty much what I do, pop one and pop one, start pushing out, pop, pop, and just work your way from one side to the other. Pop that piece out, and yeah, I'm gonna get that done. I'm not gonna worry about getting a video of that. But then after that's off, the bumper goes back on the car. And I'm not gonna say it can go on permanently, but it can get mounted to the car so we can start fitting everything else up. So. So we've got diffuser on, little corner plates on, and we've got the rear fender flares mocked up. And I must say, got a couple of gotta remove some material here, kind of reshape it a little bit. But I have got to say, look at that! This is a well-engineered kit. Like I'm impressed. You guys, RevoZport, you got a quality kit there, I must say. Look at that. That is on point. Yeah. Might have to finagle that gap a little bit. Not too bad. Maybe move this up a touch, and move this up a touch. But yeah, it needs a little bit of shaping. No big deal. And now we come to this side, and the fit on this side is actually very good. Needs less work than the other side. Could probably remold the bumper a little bit there. That gap is pretty spot on. Gotta tweak the fitment here. Probably have to open the arch up a little bit. Like bring that out, a little bit of heat, kind of mold that out just a little bit. So, because this is, yeah, this side's spot on too. Yeah, minor little modifications, nothing terrible. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of heat treating and remolding everything, but yeah, that looks pretty good. That's a little high. I might need to, maybe this needs to go up. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Same thing on this side. Yep, same thing on this side. That fitment is like, wow. That fitment's great. A little bit of work here. Nothing terrible. A little bit of an alignment issue there. Not too bad. So yeah, so far this kit's gonna need minimal body work. Gonna need a little bit of reshaping. Gonna need to fill in some areas, take a little bit of material away. Yeah, probably take a little material away from in here, reshape it a little bit. Same thing over here. Probably mess with that gap. Pull a little bit of material out from there. Get that sit a little flush, a little more flush. Yeah, same thing here. Pull a little material, probably pull a little material from all around in here. Get it to sit better. But hey, all in all, fitment of this kit's like a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. The perfect 5 out of 7. So, next order of business is, I'm not going to film it, but I'm going to get this bumper off because we got to get that lower valence out of there. So, yeah, this is looking pretty good. Alright, now we got the front bumper off. We've got to get that lower valence off, which is really, I've already started taking some of the bolts out. But got bolt there, and believe it or not, to get this off, you do have to take the fog light and the louver assembly off. So it's T25s or T27s. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, there's 4 T25 or 27 plus the 10 millimeter. That assembly has to come off because the lower valence pops in, and we don't have enough clearance to get that to pop off. So we got to take that off, and we'll get the lower valence back on. Now, you'll notice on this, I've already started drilling holes and everything, but see that right there? I'm not going to be able to get this on by myself today. If you look at the way the factory valence is, it's just cut out. But this one is not. Now, from experience, you have to kind of scoop this down, like you have to get the bottom part on and then lift the front up and get it molded into place. And you can't do that, I mean, I'm sure you could. I can't do that by myself, and I don't feel comfortable doing it by myself because I don't want to damage it. This is a very, very expensive kit. So what's probably going to happen is I'm just going to drill a couple more holes, get this fit onto the bumper, and then once it's on the bumper, we're probably going to call it a night, and then we'll pick up another time. So we'll call this the end of part 1. Once I get that valence on, we'll call that the end of part 1, and we'll pick up with part 2 tomorrow. Alright, got the front valence on. Need to do a little bit of minor minor modifications to get it to fit properly. No big deal. But yeah, that's looking pretty fresh right there. I'll bring these gaps in a little bit. No big deal. I'm gonna do all this. Again, it's all no big deal. There we go. So I think that's pretty cool. A little. I feel like that needs to be reinforced. Yeah, it's gonna have to be reinforced. It's gonna flop around. Oh yeah, look, the inner and outer layers have separated. Okay, no big deal. A little bit of epoxy. Probably put maybe a small piece of aluminum or something in there. Maybe just a little threaded rod, just to hold it. But yeah, that's gonna make noise driving down the road. Can't have that. So, but all in all, this is a really good fitting kit. Yeah, I like this a lot. So yeah, we're gonna call that a night. Get everything all put away and prepped for tomorrow. So, but yeah, this kit, I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this kit. I gotta get this mounted, and I gotta get it on the ground. That way I can get the side skirts, little sill skirts right there. That way I can get those mocked up. And when those are mocked up, then I can mock up the front fenders and get all this done up. This is probably for right here. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Okay. Oh, that fits great. A little bit of finagling, but okay. That's gonna look mean. So, looks like we got room to trim on the inside. That's good. So yeah, we're gonna end part one here, and we will pick up probably tomorrow. We're gonna send, once everything is test fit and looking good, the fender flares are gonna go out for paint, and while they're out for paint, this thing is gonna get a full paint correction. And then once everything's back, probably do a quick coating on the car. Nothing major, probably like a 6-month coating, just to get it looking good, because this isn't going to be a daily driver. This is going to be more of a show car. So we're going to make it look good. We've got the 21s, the notorious 21s are going to go on it. Once it's sitting on the ground with the 21s on it, I'm going to have to measure for the proper offset. I think we're going to need another plus 25 with plus 30 on that. So yeah. We got these bad boys going back on until we can get some custom made wheels. But I mean, we've already put money into powder coating these and got the nice red bands and everything. Oh, that's the other thing I got to do. That'll be part 3. We'll do the finalizing. I'm gonna do like red piping along the edges. Same thing with the front. I'm gonna do a little red pipe around here. Probably split, go across there. The same thing down. So, but yeah, we'll do the red piping. We'll do there. Maybe split it. Come back. Boom. Done. It's gonna look good. This car is gonna look fantastic. So there's a lot of work ahead. So yeah, we're gonna end that there. End of part 1. We'll pick up part 2 tomorrow. See you guys later.